Hi there and welcome to another episode of Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today and joining us for this episode. Okay, so we've got a brand new release from Tamiya today, and it is on the TT02 chassis. It's kit 58711 and it is the awesome looking Mclaren Senna. So this actually came into the shops I think late on Friday last week. But its release date was for the 20th of August. Anyway, placed my order and got it first thing this morning, and it was shipped out rather quickly by Model Sport. So cheers to them for that. Just so you know, I'm not obviously sponsored by Model Sport in any way, but I do use them quite a bit for getting some of my kits. Anyway, so we're going to have a bit of a look at this new kit. Now, obviously, well, not obviously as such, but I have bought this for the body shell because it looks just a bit ace. Looks really cool, really nice. In fact, to me, I like the Tamiya body on this rather than I actually like the actual real car. I just think they've done a really good job with the body. A bit like they did with the Ford GT40 GT Racer. That was a stunning body shell, and I enjoyed doing that one. So we're gonna have a delve into the kit, see what we get, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with it. Right, so we'll get to the rather cool bit in a minute. Okay, so if you that's essentially what you get in your box, and I'm sure most people have had a TT02, but just in case you haven't, there you go. We get our chassis tray, foam bumper. In here you get your shock towers, diff cases, wheel hexes, and some of the steering linkages, and some of the steering knuckles in there. What I will do is as well, I will put a link into the boxing of the TT02 Ford GT40 as well, because I probably went into that one a little bit more detail. Okay, so we've got bumpers, body mounts in there, top and bottom wishbones, shock spacers, or actually sorry, not shock spacers, part of the actual friction shocks. So you get friction shocks on this kit. And then here you have got your prop shafts and your gearbox out drives and axles as well. And then here you get your receiver box, motor mounts, battery retainer, and gearbox, spur gear cover, and the plastic wheel hexes. Some more ones there. Okay, so that is the majority of the kit, and then you've got your hardware bag here. Now, this kit comes with a Torque Tune 540, which is nice, and then you've got your metal parts. So you've got your A bag, C bag, and obviously the B bag will be in there somewhere. Yeah, B bag, and you've got things like your servo saver, spur gear, say plastic bushings and some brass bushings as well, body clips, servo tape, say cable ties and tools, everything in that bag there. So that's the normal TT02 stuff out of the way. And okay, you've got your tyres there, standard Tamiya road tyres. Now, let's have a look at the wheels. The wheels look quite cool actually. I'm not sure if they've been used on any other kit before, they may have, but they do look rather nice. So you've got, what spoke are they? Are they 10 spokes? Yeah, 10 spoke, like a charcoal grey wheel, liking them. They're a nice wheel then. Lovely stuff. Yes, pretty cool. And we go in here. Right. Just lump all these in the box. We don't need them right now. It'll never go back in the box like it did, I'm guessing. Okay. Let's move that out of the way. Under my chair. There we go, it's out of the way. Okay, so you get your standard TT02 manual, that's to build up the chassis. And then also you've got your the Mclaren Senna body part set guide, and that tells you how to paint it, decal it all up, and get it looking rather good. And I've got a feeling it's going to take a while putting all the decals on. Look at all them. Yeah, lots of decals there, lots of like carbon fibre sort of decals and black sort of body panels, paneling and window frames and lovely stuff. There's hardly any colour to this at all. But no, you know, so that'd be fun. And you even get, there's your window masks, and you do get a fair few window masks as well. So that'll be fun. So I do know what colour I'm going to be painting this, because in fact I've used the colour a few times recently, but when this car, I knew this kit was going to be released, I had an idea of what colour I wanted to do. I didn't want to go with the white on the box. The sort of coppery orange is nice, but I don't know, maybe a few of them will be done in that colour, although it is a nice colour. So, or I didn't want to go for like a red or anything. So I've gone for, which I love, it is this one here, which is PS54 Tamiya Cobalt Green. And if anyone's seen my Instagram page or the Facebook group, you'll see that I've used it on a few different bodies. In fact, I used it on the Schumacher Cougar classic build. I sprayed the body in that colour. It's also on my Mardev Cobra as well. But before I even painted them up, I knew that I wanted to use that colour on this body, so that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, when you do start looking at it, oh, looks like I'm going to have to get some black Tamiya paint as well for the body. Yeah, so you do need two paints for this. PS5, which is Tamiya black, and then it says PS1 white, but I'm going to use this, I can't remember the name again, the PS54 Cobalt Green. So yeah, that is going to be a bit cool, liking that. So I'd say that's how you do your body, and how to mount it to the chassis and all that. So, good stuff. That's the decals, which I've just shown you. Absolutely loads of them. Oh, okay, that's going to be fun. And, oh yeah, came with that Speedo again as well, the Carson Dragster. I do like these actually. It's got a crawler function on it as well, and T-plug's already on, and it's got an adapter as well. Do like them, so came with one of them. Always find them handy. Right, let's have a look at the huge giant wing you get with it. Again, this is just for this car. So, a huge wing, looks rather cool. There you go. Liking that. And then you've got your, I don't know if it's got the mounts for it, for the body, and you've got the, we call them the, I can't think of the name, the wing mirrors, so you can see where you're going and where you're parking. So that's all on there. Really nice. It's going to be a lovely looking body when it's done. Liking the wing. As I say, it's unique to this car. And then here it is, in all its glory, the Mclaren Senna body shell, and it's got pre-cuts wheel arches, which is good. My wife will like that. It'll be easy for her. So yeah, so pre-cut arches, which is good. I'm glad this one is clear and not pre-painted, so you can choose your own colour, which I have. And it's just, Tamiya always do or let's put it like this, 99.9%, they always do a good quality body shell, especially with their, you know, the 1/10 touring sort of scale bodies. This is no exemption. It's as good as that GT40, which I did, and that was really nice. Really crisp lines, loads of detail there in the back. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, can't wait. So I'll be getting stuck into that. But I suppose really, before I do all that, I'm going to have to build the chassis up. So, because yeah, mine is going on a TT02 chassis. I don't think I'll end up keeping this in the collection. I just wanted to do it, and because I quite fancy building this one up, because I like Tamiya's body shell. But I don't think I'll keep the kit as such. So it might be one that gets moved on. But I suppose I've got to build the kit first. So if you just give me a minute, I'm just going to build it. Oh. Oh, and there you go, it's built. So that's the TT02 chassis all built up, ready. So that saved a massive job. So I've just got to get that body shell done now. So yeah. Anyway, so there'll be a running video on this soon with all the body shell done. I'm going to take out, give it a run, and see what it's like. Now, before I finish this video off, I've got two lovely vintage buggies that came to me recently, and there will be standalone videos for them soon, coming up soon. But I thought I would just give you a sneak peek. Now, the first one I want to show you is this lovely thing. It is the Tamiya Sonic Fighter 58071 is the kit number, and I got that recently. There's a bit of a story behind it as well, so I will tell you that when we do the video for it. But it is, let's just say, it's pretty much immaculate. And if it's been run, it's hardly been run. There was no scratches to the chassis or underneath anything. It is absolutely immaculate. And but there is a little problem with it, but we will go into that on the video. There's no damage to it though, which is good. But I'll explain all in the video. But I just wanted to give you a quick show of that. The only thing I've done since getting it was adding the decals that hadn't been applied to it. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. It's going to go with my Tamiya Striker, and that is, as I said, the Sonic Fighter. And last but not least, as well, in one of my other videos, I said, can anyone guess what buggy or car that I'll be getting that's been recently re-released? Oh, well, in a fashion, it's been re-released. Anyway, here it is. It's a bit special, this. Wow, look at that. How cool is this? It is a Losi JRX. Now, this currently is a JRX Pro. But I've got a sneaky suspicion, and from the seller who sold it me, we think it started life as a JRX2, especially with the wing there that's got JRX2 on it still, and it's got JRX2 front wheels as well, but dishes on the rear. Anyway, but again, we'll go into this in the video that I do on this. It's going to go lovely with my Losi XX that I've got. Still need to run that as well, actually, do a running video on that. But yeah, so I got this as well, couldn't resist getting it. I love the idea that Losi brought out a re-release of the JRX 2, but as cute and cool as it was, I wouldn't get much use out of it, of the little, I think it was 1/16th, 1/18th? 1/16th, I'm sure it was. I wouldn't get much use out of it. So I thought, I'm going to go and hunt for a JRX2. And I quite fancied one anyway, and came across this one. So yeah, ideally it needs a new body shell. But apart from that, it's in good good order, and we'll be putting a new body on this, and we'll be getting it running. It did come with some vintage electrics as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop there, and you'll have to watch the video on this when it comes out. But yeah, rather nice looking JRX2. Can't wait. Lovely stuff. Right, so as I say, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see our future content. And go and check out our other videos as well. It's much appreciated. Hit the like and notification bell. Also, you can come find us on Instagram and on Facebook under Andy Robinson RC. Right, I'm going to disappear for now. I'll see you all very soon. I'll look after yourselves and take care. See ya.